Okay, so you know when we do some sanding and there's all the difficult places to reach to, I want to show you how I do sanding in these places so they are nice and smooth. So I take a little strip, and what I use is obviously the sanding paper. As I say, this is nothing particular that I went and bought in the shop and looked for it specifically. This is something that I've had at home. I have quite a lot of it and I'm just using it. So I rip a little strip like that just to see if it will fit or not. And then I kind of go around and I try to how do you say? I try to fit it into that shape and try to just work it around so it's nice and smooth later. And so you can see this bit here as well, and I want to show you how I get into these places. Like, for example, what can you do? Because it's sanding paper, it's very nice and flexible and easy to use. So you can just bend it like so, and then you can just slowly, step by step. Let me show you from a different side. Like this, for example. Then you just bend it like that. And then you go in. And then you check if it's nice and smooth. If it's not, repeat as many times as you need. It takes time and it takes patience, but don't worry. After doing it for a few hours, you will definitely get a hang of it. And it won't feel as frustrating. And that's how you just do little areas and you check with your fingers if it's nice and smooth, and if you need somewhere, if there's a place where you need to kind of sand it down a little more or not. So yeah, this is the back of the artwork, and then there's a little kind of place here where I want to show you how I'm getting there as well. And it's just the same way. I just fold it like so, and then I just go. Wait, show you. And then I just go and I try very slowly, no rush. And then you kind of see, and then like this, very slowly. See, you can bend it like that as well. So it's not easy. It's easy when you look in the videos and you think, oh, how is she doing it so fast? But it's not. It takes time, it takes a lot of patience, and don't believe whatever you see in reels. It's not that fast and it's not that easy. It takes time, it takes hours. If you want everything to be nice and smooth and perfect. If you want it to be a bit rough in some places, then you can leave it as it is. So it's your artwork. you choose. So like this, and I'll show you. Right? And then sometimes I just like to wrap it around my finger like so, and then I can just see, nice and smooth. And then don't forget about the edges. They need to be nice and smooth as well. So what we do, just put just a tiny little bit of pressure. Don't worry, you're not gonna break anything. If you feel like you've sanded a little bit too much, you can always add some more of your paste. This one is nice and smooth. Then you take a little brush and you can brush the excess off. Or just go outside and blow it off. And make sure you sand from both sides and everywhere you can see rough patches. Okay, so here's a great example in what to do if there's been a little crack. So I've noticed that in this one place I had a small crack, and what I did was just applied a little bit of wall filler that I mixed with PVA glue, and just apply a little bit more just in case, not a thin layer, but just like a layer a bit thicker. So later on when it's dry, you can sand it down. And then I'm starting with the painting process. As I said before, blue is my favorite color, so this time I've decided to go navy blue, and I really like this color, the navy blue. It looks really nice. It in some light it looks like black. In some light you can see that it's very deep blue. It's just I think it's a beautiful color, but it's up to you which color you decide to use on your artwork. You can use various colors, more than one. You can do whatever you want with your artwork, that's yours. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So basically, yes, what we need to do is apply your paint all over the artwork. In this case, I'm going to be applying it on the front, on the sides, on the back of the artwork, everywhere. I ran out a little bit of for this color, and I'm gonna have to go to the shop and buy some more so I can properly apply it on the back of the artwork. But you can see the point. What I'm trying to make is that it needs to be completely covered, unless you want the back of your painting different color. And here I decided to use FW blue shimmer ink. It's so beautiful in real life. When you look at it, it has this nice little shimmer, and I've decided to apply in some parts, so it just gives this extra dimension to your artwork, and it just gives the idea of a light reflecting off the artwork. So I think it looks really nice. I really enjoyed creating this artwork. I hope you did too. And thank you very much for creating this artwork with me. If you did, I would love to see the end results. You can send them to me, and I would love to see your end results, what color combinations you've decided to use, what shape did you create it, what maybe products you used. Maybe you've used some alternatives to my products that I've showed. It would be very much interesting for me to see. So thank you. And as always, if you have any ideas of what would you like me to create for my next artwork, please send me some photos, and I'll see what I can do.